Fine for now though. Let me get a few settings in and we should be good to go. There we go. Yes, welcome ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having just a wonderful day. And tonight, or today in the afternoon, we're gonna be doing some Naxxramas 25 with the Guild Madness on the server Frostmourne. As a protection paladin, of course, we might get a little bit of a Teleron disconnect here. That's okay, it's unavoidable. It's not really a big deal. Hey Helman, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And Andrea's in chat already as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well, man. Since when do you stream today? We've done it since a few weeks. Yeah. It's a bit of a weird starting time as well, as far as my streaming schedule goes, but it's okay. We gotta go with the guild, you know? So, yeah, our streaming times, they're gonna be a little bit dependent on which guild we're in, what we have to do, stuff like that. How are you today? Don't you have brain damage from yesterday? Nah, man, I slept. I slept for a long time. Like an inhumanly long time. Like after the stream it was 4 AM. I stayed up until like 4:30 and then I went to sleep until like 5 PM. So that's like pretty much 12 hours. That's pretty much how I can recover from those migraines. And like, I will sleep for 12 hours as well if I don't set the alarm. So I feel like my body needs it. Really weird. Anyway, let's focus on some Naxxramas. Yeah. I don't have a fast flyer. It's too expensive on this server. Let's just go ahead and drop that. Start flying towards our location. What's your rank in the guild? I am a core raider, yeah. Core raider in the guild Madness. Or raider. Oh shit, did I get demoted or did they change the ranks? Yeah, I think they changed the ranks around a bit. But yeah, since we did get Eye of Eternity in, like on the weekend I think it was, we did get the Leg Blades of Sovereignty. These things are amazing, they're pretty much best in slot. They put me above 4.2k. The only like big gear score upgrade I can get now would be a trinket. Like a ring wouldn't be so bad, but I do really enjoy having the armor on this ring. It does help out a lot. Because if I turn my devotional on, we go from 62.5 to 64.11, you know? Armor is still giving quite a bit. If I can get the armor neck, I would also love to have that. Because that would also give me like 0.4, 0.5% more physical damage reduction. So yeah, at this point, I would love to have the engineering enchant as well. But it's not out yet. That's fine. But basically at this point, we're looking at like a few upgrades that we need to get still. The ring and the trinket. Honestly, that's it. I could get another Libram. But I don't think I want to get the 213 Libram. It's just not that great. I need another tanking weapon, so I can finally put Blade Ward on that boy. Because Blade Ward at this stage, once again, you go back to the value that you get from Blade Ward. I only have 200 parry rating. Blade Ward is gonna double that. So you get lots of value from it this early on. So I don't think Mongoose is that great just yet. Are you gonna gear a Retri from now on? We could look into that. But I do want to be full best in slot on the tank before I actually go for... before I actually start gearing for Retri. Just take it one at a time, you know. I don't have enough gold to sufficiently gem and enchant full best in slot gear. Alright, we're gonna need to we're gonna need to make a little bit more gold. And to make more gold, we need some time. It's not worth it. That Libram is the best for your current point in the game. Yeah, taking a quick peek at which Librams were available to me, I immediately decided that as well, 500. How many did you want? Alright, just doing some business on the side here. Yeah, I'm not sure which other trinkets we can get from Naxxramas. I am definitely a fan of the Defender's Code. I love myself the fact that this is basically a shitty Petrified Twilight Scale, a PTS, that we can activate, you know? It's a shitty version, But still, I like it. If you take a look at this, this is actually almost Sindragosa trinket, and also like the PTS. It's pretty crazy. Ferrari Aura, I see. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get it all fixed, mate. We're just getting some people together. I think we can start clearing, right? We have 1 heals. I'll eat a fishy. Kel'Thuzad axe? Yeah, I wanna enchant I wanna enchant the Kel'Thuzad axe with the blade ward. Right now I'm using life ward, and honestly, I knew it was gonna suck, but I wanted to try it anyway, just so that I could be disappointed. Dual crafting trinket is the best by far, once you hit the defense gap over it. Yeah, I saw the trinket, the one that you're talking about. Take a look if we can find it. I'm pretty sure this is the one you're referring to, or... yeah, I think it's this one. You put 2 gems in it. Or no, it should be one of these. No. Yeah, it has to be this one. I saw one jewel crafter running around with this trinket with some 51 stamina gems in it, right? Shit's crazy. Okay, are we gonna like start clearing a bit here? Don't really see a healer at the moment. We can take a small pool. I don't think we need healers that necessarily, like, that much. We can go for C. Oh, we're taking tons of damage here, actually. Okay, we still have the Earth Shield. Ah, there's a healer. Okay. We'll just wait for the rest of the group to kind of wake up before we make any bigger pulls. Just pull it into their sound range, and they'll realize, oh shit, something's happening in the background. I best start playing World of Warcraft. Well, let's hope that happens anyway. I already have the 4 set tier 10 on my Retri Paladin. Should I get the EOF Libram, or is there another EOF item worth buying rather than the Libram? The Libram is a good buy, Archon. On some fights it's not gonna be that great, but on a lot of fights you will be able to easily keep it up. That was one of the weapons that I was looking for in the trash farms. Let's be careful with the pulls. Still don't have a lot of people. You get it on 400 from the trainer, it's very easy to craft. Yup, I actually made it on Batata 500. If you check the 0 to hero, I think I went ahead and either... oh shit, they got destroyed. I think I either made the trinkets off stream and I like pointed it out, or I made them on stream, one of the two. But that jewel crafting stuff is really good early game. Yeah, it's super solid. Just... damn. Did they up the drop rate on these boys? That's a lot. That's the second item we've gotten. Let's pull that off Jarno gun right there. Hit them with a Holy Wrath. Yo, how you doing, Nagisila? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, that's not good, man. That is no buenos. Jesus, you gotta like give the tank a second. First of all to wake up, and second of all to not get wrecked here. Okay, let's go ahead and start kiting them around a bit. So I don't know if that was just too big of a pull, or if that was just done too sloppily. I think it was just done too sloppily. Yeah, if we're gonna make a pull, we'd rather just get all of them at once, stack them all up, get the MDs, get the tricks, and getting patrols to run in while you're already area of effect... yeah, while you're already AoEing them down, it's very dangerous. Like, I was trying to be careful, but it would have been safer if we actually just went ahead and pulled everything. Caution is advised, but not always, you know. Nice drops, yep. Jewel crafting is a solid point to get the early game done, especially as a Paladin tank. Yeah, jewel crafting early on is very good as well for a Druid tank. You can get some Jade Dagger Pendant or something. I don't think you can get it on this patch just yet, but you can basically get a lot of big stamina items from jewel crafting. Your rings, your neck, your trinkets, they will be done. Alright, let's go ahead and be useful. Okay, let's get them all in here and hit them with a Holy Wrath. Yeah, nah, this is alright. Let's keep them together. Let's get some more. Actually, now we can pull the rest of the two later. Let's wait for the Avenger Shield to come back off cooldown. We'll use all the cooldowns then. Are you doing some immortality? No. We're not doing immortality today. We're just doing a regular guild clear, I guess you can call it. It should be pretty good though. We've done it a few times with the guild. They're pretty experienced with it at this point. We've gotten a lot of you know, people that have been here a few times. So it's gonna be good. We're looking at probably like a lower than 3-hour kill. Something like that. Something along the lines of 3 hours. I just noticed you pronounced my name as Zaid. It's Zed. Oh, yeah. I figured it would be Zaid as in, you know, like 2 things. Like, you know, most names in Europe, they're gonna have like... shit, how do you call that? I'm just thinking about like... Okay, there you have Matthew. Matthew, you know? Justin. Tim. Bob. Those are like one thing names, but I figured that Zaid would be like 2. I guess I was wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll say Zed. That's much better, man. You're basically like a legend. You know what I'm talking about. Does Death Coil scale with Strength? I think it does. If anything, Death Coil Strength is going to be giving you attack power, and either attack power or Strength is going to scale with Death Coil. Syllables, yeah, that's the word. Thanks, man. Do you think it's worth to boost guys from level 30 to 78 for 10k gold? Well, 10k gold's a lot, but that's probably on Ice Crown. I'm not sure, Outmere. I gotta check my Discord settings right quick, make sure they're all right. Like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, alright. So, this first boss, we're just gonna be tanking the 2 in the back. I might go over some tactics tonight. I think I'll like do a quick tank point of view tactic, and you'll be able to like kind of just see what goes on in the fight as well. So don't think we'll be talking too much about the tactics per se. Now we are protection paladin, not much to talk about in terms of DPS either, so maybe we'll just talk about the tactics. We'll see. What is your DPS meter add-on called? This is Skada. Yeah. The Skada has absorbs as well, which is good, because then you'll be able to keep track of if the Discipline Priest is doing good, you know. You might have to replace him. Nah, but yeah, you'll be able to see the heals a little bit better on Skada, in my opinion. Okay. I don't see the fishy. Ah, there's the fish. I played in Frostmourne, but people there only invite people who've done Naxxramas achievement. Yeah, it's tough. You will be able to find the occasional raid that doesn't require an achievement. Like, as long as you've got your gems and enchants in order, it should be okay, you know? Yeah. Something happened yesterday? I'm not sure. Don't wipe, because me and my horse friends wait for you outside. Bring it on, bitch. I'ma smite you down with my holy damage. You ain't got shit on the Paladin. Hey, my G Obby here to support ya. Have an easy raid. Thanks, Funko. It should be fine. It's Naxxramas. It's not that tough. Every time that we come in here, it's like, you know, a little bit boring. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit boring. Not in a bad way, per se. I guess. Has anything good dropped so far? We're just about to start off. This is the first boss that we're doing. We've gotten a few we've gotten a few trash mob drops. There was the Silent Crusader and some plate DPS shoulders. So we've gotten pretty lucky so far, yeah. How's the immortality run going? Let's see. Maybe we can. Let's pop a flask. There we have it. Let's see how it goes. If we can get immortality, that would be great. But I don't think you should pressure it too much. Especially if people aren't ready for that kind of pressure. Which they might be. I'm not sure. We haven't seen yet. For how long are you playing WoTLK now? About 10 years. Long time for sure. Oh! Let's pick these two up. Now you're gonna want to swap into Seal of Light and just play defensively. You don't want to kill these things, you don't even really want to damage them. I'm gonna move them out of the Starfall range right here so they don't get wrecked. Because these are the backup mobs. If something happens to those two mobs, which are being mind controlled right now by priests and healed up by our healers, as you can see, Vesuvius is fighting the Death Knight Initiate. So the only thing I have to do is just play super defensively. I will get one shot by him. Okay, what's going on over there? That seems to be going pretty fine. What I can do is I can taunt him, and then I can use my Nitro boost to guide him around a bit. I do have them, of course. Engineering. El Importante, you know? OS 3 tricks. 25 after this, make it? It's interesting. Nah, don't think I'll do it. Look, I was just like reading comments turned around and shit. I still have my salvation. I guess I'll go ahead and drop it on Looney. It's fine. If I see people dying and people starting to like panic, I'll definitely pick it up. But we don't have to do it right now. Are you the off tank? Pretty much I'll be main tanking most of the bosses, but Naxxramas either needs only one tank on a boss, or you really need to like work together as tanks. So there's not really a main tank off tank. I guess there is, in the sense of the off tank goes to a DPS pack on some of the fights. If that were the case, you know. Yeah, I guess you can still call it like that. Hey, I'm not sure if this is a dumb question, but what is and are the best packs for solo dungeon raid endgames? Retrifero maybe? Yeah, you don't want to be looking at any of the casters, they're all garbage for it. None of them has the sustain or the mobility or the CC. Even if they have the CC, bosses are CC immune, you know? Frost mages, it seems like a good ID, but it isn't, because the CC doesn't work. In my opinion, if you've got the gear, and you want speed, Retribution Paladin is the best thing to solo stuff on. If you don't care about speed, man, Protection Paladin is never going to die. If you turn on Seal of Light and you don't get, like, wrecked, dude, you don't die. You've got, like, 100% block chance, you've got Seal of Light healing the crap out of you. Yeah, Protection Paladin all the way, but it's really slow, especially with this kind of gear. On Naxx. On Frostmourne tier, I should say. Okay, there's the Death and Decay. I guess we'll kill him in here. If you're tanking with a Death Knight, be mindful of his Death and Decay and stay in it. Because that's the only way he's gonna help you on that area of effect. Blood Decays can solo anything. Yeah, I guess Blood DKs can solo anything, but the thing is, there's a really obvious limit to it. If the boss does more damage than you can handle, your death strikes are gonna be on cooldown, you know, eventually you're gonna die. If the boss CCs you, for example, and you take tons of damage, you need to recover from that quick. On a Protection Paladin, first of all, you got like 70% damage reduction, so auto attacks are basically null and void. Howdy. I guess DK tank... Oh, but that would be so fucking slow. No, yeah, I guess DK tank... Still, you don't have the block. I'm still gonna say Protection Paladin, because Protection Paladins can block basically all of the auto attacks on most early game raids and dungeons, you know? You go to Magister's Terrans, you pull 7 mobs, a DK is gonna take damage from all 7 of them if they auto attack you. Paladin's gonna take like damage from 2 of them because he blocks the other 5. And sure, there's gonna be dodge and parry, but that block, man, I'm telling you. It basically turns you into a immune tank. We're gonna skip? Are we gonna be pros? Oh, I like this. Do it, guys. Do it. No, the pet, be careful. Ooh, there's one more pet. There's gonna be one more pet. It's the guild master. Alright, don't pull this with your pet, please. Yo, where the pet even? Where the pet even? Damn. He got me real good. Those unholy axes remind me of the Quell the Dark quest, right? I think they kinda just use the same animation for that, for sure. Only Protection Warrior is the best? Protection Warrior is okay, but they can't heal. They can't heal up like a DK or a Protection Paladin. So you can't really solo that much on a Pot Warrior. How do you farm gold? There's like a million ways to do it. I solo old raids. Have you noticed if you take more damage with Reckoning because of parry haste? I took Crusade for the threat. Well, yeah, I guess parry hasting... I guess I'm really fucking myself over. I don't get any expertise, and I take Reckoning. I guess you're right about that, Vladimir. But the thing is, it's okay. We can take it. Hey, I'm okay. Just having a chat, you know? How you guys doing?
We're fine.
You don't sound fine.
Oh, you got some corona on you, man. Be careful.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
come on, guys, go like his stream. Come on. Let's break the YouTube algorithm.
What? Nah, I don't think likes do much, to be honest. I think it's watch time.
Maybe, yeah.
Anyway, someone get back to the chat. We were talking about like old raids and how to solo them. And those axes in the last room when they're floating around. We gotta disarm them at some point, because apparently the entire weapon just disappears or some shit. Like someone in chat says that it's funny if you disarm them, so let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, I'll go ahead and just fly hack through this gate, pull one of them, fly hack back to you guys, and we can do it right here.
Fly hack,
Nope.
fly hack.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm streaming at the moment, man. Anyway. Can you inspect that Ratri after the fight, please? We can inspect the Ratri right now. I'm assuming that you mean Jarnogon. I'm pretty sure he's pretty much best in slot. Yeah. It's all very good. Okay, gate's opening in a second here. You can also go to the Warmane Armory and type in his name, and you'll be able to take like a detailed look. Yeah, he's very, very well geared. Are you gonna play Frost Death Knight? At some point, mate. At some point. Okay, guys, Hodor. Oh! That pet is getting wrecked. Hodor! There's the first Holy Wrath. AoE them down, boys. We can do this. Now, this is kind of fun to do, to be honest. This is definitely like one of the best moments in Naxx. It's not that hard, but it's fun. They should just continuously spam ads like that, in my opinion. That would have been great fun. He hasn't got the Dark Moon card greatness, so he's not pissed. Good point, Ryu. I kind of forget about that. I'm not completely sure about the best in slot list, but I'm sure that Dark Moon card greatness is best in slot. I just forgot about its existence. Let's keep them all just like right here in the funnel. Take advantage of our natural defenses right here. Our walls. Okay, eventually the boss is gonna teleport to the middle of that room. And then we'll get to the next part. You ask the rogue what is the best trinket for assassination in tier 7. Visteri, yeah. I can you can ask him as well. You know, just go in game, whisper him, just bother him in the middle of the raid. I'll go ahead and ask him for you. Yo, what's best trinket for tier 7? Asa. I asked him. A viewer asked you that. There we go, I didn't actually ask him, it was you. Big Holy Wrath. Oh yeah! Do we have an add-on to get the farthest camera zoom distance? It's just a command. It's in my frequently asked questions on the Discord. Oops. I'll put it right there for you in the stream chat. Right now I don't really have to worry about anything. I know I can slack at this point in the fight, don't worry. Just type that into your chat box. Ah! Get the taunt off. There we go. He actually teleported in a little faster than I expected him to. Where are you from? I'm from Holland. Yeah. What has to be the potential top 1 DPS in 3.3.5? Fury Warrior with Shadowmourne or Red with Shadowmourne? It's definitely gonna be a mage, mate. But more potential to be a top 1 DPS is a Fury Warrior with Shadowmourne. Retribution is kind of hard to go to number 1. Dreyu, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that a lot. It's hard to go to the number 1 spot with Retribution Paladin. It's not easy. Okay. The loot was leggings of the failed escape, the hood of the Exodus, and a second hood of the Exodus. I will be fine, it's only 30%. Yeah, this is fine, to be honest. Let's get them in the consecration, Holy Wrath them. Textbook stuff. What trinkets are best for the Retri in the Naxx phase? Dark Moon card greatness, and the second one I just don't know, mate. Maybe someone in the chat does. Maybe 500. He seems to be up to date on the Frostmourne situation. Or maybe Google. You know, if you type in best in slot tier 7 Retribution Paladin, you might be able to find a list like that. Hey man, just wanted to drop in and say thanks for the vids. Hey, well, thanks for the cheers, man. Appreciate it, sleepings. I'll keep it up. What about the trinket with haste and spell power for assassination rogue? I saw it on rogue since 50% of the poisons deal spell damage, right? I don't think you wanna do that, no. All coming in over there. Let's just do it like this. Get them over here. And just have the Death Knight come over here with this one mob. We could even have someone death grip it. But Yeah. That's okay. Where's my mouse? What the hell? Luckily nobody died. Is it Holland or the Netherlands? Well, technically it's the Netherlands, but if you're from Holland, you just gotta say it's Holland. You know, if you're from Holland, you gotta say it's Holland. That's basically it. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Ah! I think that was me. Like, I pulled some pet over there. Because I moved the mobs. I was trying to save the druid, man. Lux 25 seems too easy. It screams for 25 viewer run. What? No, no, no. Subruns in this would be really, really annoying. You do need, like, these simple tactics to be done properly. Maybe. Like, I just don't like it that much. I think Icecrown Citadel is much more interesting. I don't know. Even getting this kind of gear... I have such double feelings about forcing yourself to become best in slot here. Because it doesn't matter. The first time that you're in Ulduar, you're gonna pick up gear that's much better than this. The thing that matters right now is having the gear to be able to do Ulduar. And I guess being best in slot in Naxx helps. But, you know... Normally, how long does it take for a Naxxramas? About 3 hours, 2.5, something like that. Maybe you can even do it in 2 hours. The spell power scaling on poisons got removed, yep. That's why you don't want to do that Heaven Light. I knew there was a reason, I just couldn't come up with it. Let's go ahead and help summoning. What? Hey man, I'm a 5k Frostmourne and I'm kinda lost, what should I do? Well, 5k gear score, you can pretty much still go to the Emblem of Triumph situation. You know, like RDFs, Trial of Crusader 10, Trial of Crusader 25, stuff like that. Maybe a Mimiron 25 hard mode viewer on. Ooh. On Icecrown? Sure. Yeah, it's not a completely terrible idea. Isn't that considered one of the hardest fights? We can do Algalon afterwards and Zero Lights. That'll be fun. When is Ulduar coming out in Frostmourne? I think it's next month. Somewhere in the middle of July. But don't quote me on... Yeah, 14th of July, there you have it. Alright, let's go ahead and take the proper seal here. DPS him a little bit. And turn him to the melee DPS. Is this the hardest boss in Naxxramas, the 4 Horsemen? I don't think it is. I don't think it is, mate. It's definitely one of the harder ones, you could say. Because there's a tactic that you need to do. And if you don't have the burst, it's a little bit complicated for especially newer players to keep up. Like right here, we just need to kill him quickly before we can get the 3rd mark. If we do that, we're gonna move on to that boss. And it's gonna be Gucci. I think I was standing too close to him. Nah, it's fine. I managed to reset it. Elita still has a lot of aggro, but he's fine. So yeah. It's the mark of the Baron that you want to be looking at. If that gets to too high of a stack, 4 is probably too high, then you should go to a different Horseman and damage that one. So the way that we have it, we have the main bulk of the group starting on the left side. The right side is gonna be... What? I guess, like, I'm trying to reset my stacks here while I'm trying to do some deeps. It's fine, I got a little bit confused by the Discord. Like, he wanted to tank that, I don't really have anything to do on the left side there, so guess I'll take this for a sec. You don't want to stand inside of these void zones. It's basic stuff, really. I'm here now, Aegish. I'll help. Oh shit. That's not helping. Okay, am I standing in the right spot? Humans are so skinny, man, it's hard to see. Timo Mochnik, thank you for the subscription, man. Do appreciate it. Timo! Basically buy everything you can, including crafted gear. Yeah, it's good stuff to like go ahead and buy the Ice Crown Citadel crafted stuff, right? I think I'll go ahead and reset my stacks here. What's he at? Only one stack. I'm messing this up entirely at the moment, but I think it's fine. I'll just stay here for a little bit longer. Like, I'm definitely not doing this completely properly, but it's okay. I'm resetting my stacks. Is Elita coming? There. Oh, there we go. Let's hurry up to the other side. Mihai, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. Okay, we've caught up to what we're supposed to do. Perfection. Hey, Abby, I just got my Shadowmourne today. Happy days. How happy were you when you got yours, no, Abby? Yo, man, it was unrealistic. I was like, whoa, this is the one thing I never expected to get. And at that point, my perspective on the game changed. I was like, if I can do this, I can do anything. So I got a few realms first. How you doing? Does anyone know how you're having the gas bar below the enemy nameplates? That's just something from the game. Yeah. There we go. Elita picked that one up. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away a bit. Just reset my stacks one more time. We'll be fine. I've bought every ICC crafted gear from blacksmithing. That's good stuff. I am 5.7k gear score with the 2 set bonus. Should I prioritize finishing my 4 set or buy the trinket for damage with the frost emblems? What are your trinkets, Strap, man? Like, what are we looking at? By the way, so far, we've done immortality. Oh, let's see the loot. Ah, it's some breastplates and a double urn. Urn. Fuck that word, man. Urn? Urn? I'm not sure. It's probably urn. But Giselle told me that it's urn, so I'm gonna say urn. It's probably not correct. What is this shield, or is it a transmog shield? It is the Wall of Terror in its base form. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking shield, I'll be completely honest with you. Let's go ahead, pop the deep protection here. Because believe it or not, but this is actually quite a few mobs. Elita's picked one up, that's very nice. I'm looking forward to Red Paladin tier 10 2 set, will be fun. Oh yeah, man, for sure. Saphiron might be the problematic one. Saphiron is definitely the hardest one, yeah. I would say that, yeah, by far Saphiron is the hardest to do at the current gear. Eventually you're gonna have 20k health, you know, you won't have to worry that much about the frost damage, your healers are much stronger. But for currently, oh man, the Saphiron is a struggle. Yeah, it's not easy. Okay. What languages can you speak? Not counting English. Ik kan Hollands praten. Hablas English. No, hablas Español. Sí, muy bueno. Let's see, what else can I speak? A little bit of Eastern Europe slang. I'll just summarize it like that. Eastern European slang. Let's go ahead and nuke this mob. Do you have Ulduar now in Frostmourne? It's one more month and we'll have Ulduar. Hey, how you doing, Evalicious? Hope you're having a wonderful day. What's the best voice for you, Syndra or Lady Death Whisperer? The best voice for me is... Oh, let me think about this for a minute. I really like Mactaridon. Like, that guy is a freaking beast. Besides that, you've got I mean, obviously Lich King gives me chills in the right moment. Algalon. Algalon has the best voice. Your time is up. And your entire raid just fucking gets annihilated by like 500 million damage. That guy is... Chills. While I'm thinking about it, I get chills. Like, that level of chills. It's crazy, man. I love myself some Algalon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get that voice in there. Oh, get the black sludge. Taunt the sludge. I think we were standing inside of a lightning totem. Yeah, those scientists, they'll drop a lightning totem. And it's indicative that we get out of it. You see that lightning totem? I just targeted it once. It's hard to press it. It's too much of a mess. Alright. You are not prepared. Yeah, that's pretty cool as well, but Illidan... I played the Warcraft 3 campaign, and he's kind of a cuck there. And like an emotional fuckboy. So I'm not sure about it, man. I'm not sure how the pool went exactly. The hardest boss in Naxx, Syndra. How do you play Protection Paladin? Well, keep an eye out on this stream. I'll show you how to do it. Syndra Golsa's the best. Your pathetic magic betrays you. Yeah. I don't really like those voices. They're a bit too coarse for me, I guess. Perish. I like having some yeah, I like having some depth in a voice. Bass instead of pitch, you know what I'm saying? My trinkets are Victor Skull and Mark of Supremacy. So 5.7 with Victor Skull and Mark of Supremacy. I think that Victory Skull is expertise, isn't it? If you're a Frost Death Knight, I know it's gonna lower your gear score, but get rid of that mark if it doesn't kill your hit rating, Trapman. And pick up the Banner of Victory. I think that'll be better. Breastplate of the Lost Conqueror, huh? I don't think I need the 4-set. It doesn't seem to be the best in slot. How about this? Let's take a quick peek. Let's get a bit of mana, rebuff the pets. What about Yoch or XD? Oh, XD is just super annoying, dude. XD is just super freaking annoying. I don't like that. It's like an annoying kid. You know when you're watching like... You know when you're like watching some kind of... Yeah, no, fuck it. I only have one... Oh shit, what did he do? I only have one example for you. You know when you're watching an anime and they're in the middle of a cool sword fight and then they got like this fucking kid character and he sounds like a fucking kid and you hate this character and you don't like him and he ruins the entire thing? That's why I don't like the voice of XD. Svetan Nikolov, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. To be honest, Naxx in WoTLK is kind of a joker. To be honest, Naxx in WoTLK is kind of a joker. It's too easy. I guess that the classic version is much harder. By the way, right here, we're focusing on the Omen. The 3 tanks have to be on top of the threat meter. That, and they have to be on the 3 highest health. So that kind of goes a lot into like doing this properly. But once you get it down, it's very, very simple, you know? Just a bunch of healing. There's a fresh 80 Warlock, which is better. Demonology or Affliction. I'd say Demonology. Base damage is much higher. The Velguard is very strong. I like LK. Here I stand. I can't do the LK voice. I'm not even gonna try to. I'll just bring shame to it. Here I stand, a lion before the lambs, and they do not fear. They cannot fear. A lion before the lambs. Yeah, with the B. Yeah, I was like, lamps? I immediately thought about a moth meme. Got any lamp? Like Lich King standing in front of like a giant moth. I don't know, dude. This is going pretty well so far. A few melees are getting bopped. I think we had a death. Yeah, we had a death. So rest in peace, immortality. But that was never the goal, right? Hey, how you doing, WoTLK? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. The demo is more useful to the raid than Affliction is as well. Yeah. That's why I love watching the Naxx Paladin point of view. Alright. Yeah, it's true. The taunts. In my opinion, if you're pulling like a giant group of ads, Paladin is gonna be the most exciting thing to do, because you got lots of taunts, you've got actual threat. You can fight area of effect threat, you know, unless someone just goes crazy, pops a bunch of cooldowns. Like a balanced route, you just pull the ads and then he pops Starfall, you know. He's gonna kill himself. That's on him, that's not on you. Alright, 10% and he's gonna enrage. So full defensive mode, and let's take absolutely no damage. Go ahead and pop the Divine Sacrifice as well. Oh, boy. We're not taking any damage, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, the Hand of Sacrifice after the Divine Sacrifice. No damage. Oh! Book of Cliff Mastery from a boss though?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy. Oh, my mouse just... There's a spook in my mouse. Lordaeron Naxx is way harder. I bet it is, and I bet it's maybe more enjoyable for some people like that. But I don't really need the difficulty to be artificially cranked up for me to have a good time, right? Big jump. Nope. Hey, I didn't get hit. Okay, I don't have nitros for this pool, so I'm gonna be smart about it. Let's get those two. Ah, Elita's right there. Beautiful. Make sure we keep aggro on that one. Lay on hands Elita. And let's go for a nice Holy Wrath. Y'all stunned, boys. Y'all stunned. I think it's fine. It's only me and Elita that has the aggros. I always like the old gods, Yorsaron and Satoon. Yeah, they kind of shriek a bit too much for me. You know, when they like start getting messed up, they start to like really screech like power madness. I don't like it so much, man. Another trash item. Everything is harder there. Yep. Illidan's voice actor is the same as Yasuo and Gara. I don't know who Gara is, but Illidan is Yasuo. What? Oh my god. Why? Are you playing on Frosthold? Nope, this is on Warmanes 3.3.5 Frostmourne server. If only Blizzard didn't break protection paladins in Classic and they had taunts. They don't have a taunt in Classic, do they? I think only the warrior has a taunt. Like, I never played Classic. I've never really watched Classic besides the things that you've also seen. Osmongold's Molten Core Kill, you know, they were like... I'm pretty sure everyone saw that at one point or another. So yeah. Paulo Gonzalez, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Okay. You wanna go right now?
Yes, do it.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and move him every single time that he uses that poison bolt on his right arm. We're gonna face him away from the raid as well. The melee DPS also has to make an effort in order to stay, you know, away from the front of the boss. But this is honestly a bit too much movement. We basically need to move him as much as that poison can grow before he puts a new one. So there's a new one. As you can see, that was a bit much. This is fine, I think. Maybe this is a bit too little, but we'll see. Keep an eye out on his needle. Yeah, there you go. This is fine. It's a bit slower movement than last time. How about Gaius from Final Fantasy? I never really played Final Fantasy all that much. I did play other RPG games for sure, but not the Final Fantasies. I was too confused. Where does it start? There's like 7 of them. Do I really want to play 7 games in a row? It's a good game, right? Like, if I like the game, I'm gonna play all 7, so... Why does the Paladin taunt ability? Oh, I got popped. Did I just get crit there or something? Or oh, I was reading comment. Why is the Paladin's taunt ability only doing damage when the target is full health or out of combat? So that's not the case. Your taunt deals damage if you're not the target. That's the whole thing. Let's go ahead and dispel Luna. If the DK tank was the taunt right now and I was to re-taunt it, I would have gotten more DPS out of that thing because my taunt would have dealt damage, you know? It's the same reason why as a retribution oh, that's 8. I'm just gonna skip over these A-bombs because you can't see the poison clouds. Gonna move them over.
Alright.
Okay, let's go. There's the poison cloud. We're gonna move over the abominations here because that's like 2 8s. I think that one is gonna disappear in just a minute. It seems to almost be fully grown.
Apple? I'm sorry. On ours. Poisons.
I should have moved it a bit to the left. Ah, there it goes. Fine. Do you play Shadowlands when it comes out? Nope. I don't even have a retail subscription, mate.
Time you
Don't tell
forgot
Blizzard
to-
that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Let's keep the boss in front of the melee here. Oh. Oh. No, don't tell Blizzard. Kefka's the best villain. I've never played Final Fantasy, and I know Kefka's laugh. Well, I know what it kind of sounds like. I know that I should know it. So, yeah, I know Kefka. From somewhere. I don't remember. Are you the first on last laugh, or will you guys roll it? The other tank is a Death Knight, so I think that if the last laugh item does drop, that it should be fine. You see this last laugh right here? I want to get Blade Ward on that boy. I'm gonna be under the defense cap. Hey, good evening, Mikael. You recovered from yesterday's Dawn of Light? Yeah, for sure. Just had a long sleep and it's all good. What's your gear score at the moment? 4.2k. A little bit above it. Overtuning the raid doesn't necessarily provide a good experience. If you think the raids are too easy, just take some of the gear off to nerf yourself. That's true. I think overtuning things makes it artificially difficult, right? Like, oh shit, the boss is now gonna one-shot everything but a feral druid. Oh, but we figured out the feral druid can take a hit, so we fixed it, you know? No, you just found a way to do something that should have been scripted properly. As a fresh warlock on level 80, which pack would you recommend? It's Demonology. We just talked about this a few minutes ago. You're gonna get good base damage, good raid utility, Eddie. Take Demonology. Yeah. When you are leveling and doing skinning and mining, which is the better way to make gold, auctioneering or vendoring? Definitely auctioneering, mate. Some of those leathers, especially heavy leather, rugged leather, thick leather, those are super rare. I don't think anyone constantly farms them. So that's money. Just got PQL Choker and nice to see. Congratulations, man. Either you're rich. Either you are rich or you're gonna have... What was I thinking about? A good item upgrade. Either way is good. Hey, Abby, what's the best faction for a priest on the Alliance side? I'm making a character now while watching your stream. I see that. I'd say probably a priest. For a priest. Yeah, if you're gonna go DPS, I'd say maybe look into Draenei. But human, Draenei, both are fine. Yeah. If you want a PvP, definitely go human, you know. The double TV. You've got a 3-dimensional Warlock portal. Honestly, Night Elf for PvP is pretty insane. If you've ever been wrecked by a proper Shadow Melt, you'll know the power of that Shadow Melt. Like when a druid goes to like 1% health and your dot is ticking and whatnot and you think he's dead, so you target swap to the next person and then, oh shit, why does the druid have 16k HP all of a sudden? He got healed. Didn't he die? Nope, he Shadow Melted. Hey man, good luck in the raid. Thanks man, appreciate it. We're just waiting to enter a very poisonous tunnel right here. A very spooky tunnel. Ah, thanks Miguel, appreciate it. Yesterday I started playing a Warlock on Ice Crown. Do you know any tips for leveling because I'm level 20 and still have the chest from the start? Yeah, first of all, go ahead. Oh, I shouldn't have done Nitros this early on. No, that's fine. We can just slowly take him there. Hopefully he won't spawn any zombies just yet. This way the melees can actually kind of keep up. I should wait just a second for them to keep up. There we go. And now we've got to position this little bitch all the way in here. I'm trying, but he doesn't want to play. Come here, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's good now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be good.
Alright, good. Everyone's stuck.
Okay, so we got this like new tanking positioning for this. We put him like sideways at the wall, so he's like maximum distance at the wall, right? And then we're just gonna rotate our tanks on the Mortal Strike, keep ourselves healthy. Same with the Burning Crusade servers with buffed content. It limits the classes you want to bring, and I don't really see the enjoyment in that. Really good point, Hong. No, I completely agree, dude. Like, that's the whole thing why I don't think overtuning shit is a good idea. I think you should be able to approach these things kind of in a sandbox kind of way, and it shouldn't be a linear, you need 15 mages to push this one thing, or you need this specific setup, because otherwise, you know, it's bad. Completely agree with that, man. But if you enjoy the challenge and if you enjoy, you know, pushing it to the next limit, the option's there. I miss Warmane a lot, but I've gotten dragged into into Classic by your friends. I see. A Classic is not that bad. A lot of my friends actually really enjoyed it at the start. Eventually, you know, you run out of stuff to do. But that's why you have different servers to play on. Right now we can't really see it. Once Illita takes aggro, I'll show you guys. We're handling these zombies. They're being kited around by Magus, they're being kited around by a third tank. Hunter Trap helps. We're just stacking enough of them up, and occasionally we'll go ahead and nuke them down. Okay. Go ahead, pick up the boss there. As long as those zombies don't go to Gluth, it's a good situation. Is it possible to get the Ravenlord mount without a druid? Yeah, you can grab your plastic card, you know, and donate it. I wish there was a ×1 server like Lordaeron without the overtuned bullshit. There you have it, man. You hear that, Warmane? Get on that shit. You know, the thing is, if they do that, maybe then Blizzard would get upset. Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so when the decimate happens, those zombies also get their health lowered. I think that's what goes on. And at that point, they'll be low enough health to get nuked down by the ranged and the melees. So that what goes... that's what happens. What is the best race for a warrior and why is it gnome? Not gnome. Best race for a warrior is definitely, by far, something on the horde side. Either troll or orc. I think I personally prefer orc. But I might be wrong about that. Like, I'd never really played horde endgame, so I haven't given that much thought to it. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull all of this. Get this boy involved as well. Come. Oh, and there's a third boy. Okay, D-Sack is up. Let's go ahead and pick up these ads. Oh boy. Okay, go ahead and Holy Wrath a few of them. We need this to die. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, if we had like another Divine Sacrifice, maybe that one boy wouldn't have died. Who knows? How about Dalaran? WoW? I mean, I assume that ×1 server would exist, right? People want that. So, there used to be a lot of bugs on Warmane, where if you could, if you had a gate like this, which could open and close, you could click it. You'd mouse over it, and you'd see a tooltip saying like, do that gate texture _3 or some bullshit, right? But if you would click it, you could only click it once, the gate would close forever, you couldn't go through it anymore. So, you know how many times like raids have been wiped because some bug or someone trying to troll closed the gate, completely ending your progress in that dungeon or raid? It used to happen a lot. Hey brother, hope you're having a great day. I haven't been able to get on here and see the content last couple of days, but it's alright, mate, don't worry about that. Good luck on the loot, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna need some stuff from Kel'Thuzad. The necklace and also the weapon. If the shield drops again, I'm gonna be really pissed. Hey, how you doing, Yildirim? Hope you're having a wonderful day. All by far, Warrior Abyss is already at 26 expertise. Yeah, that's true. And you still need the expertise for the offhand, even if you were to knock it off a bit, you know. The offhand is still gonna be Glorenzog. Yeah, and at that point you don't really need expertise, huh? There you have it. Go for troll. Right. Go ahead and mimic the other tank here. Put it right next to each other. And what you want to do right here is kill both of the bosses at the same time. Bosses like Vestergut requires everyone, for example, to have the 9k DPS by average. So you just cannot bring people. Yeah, on Lordaeron. Yeah, that's also the thing. The DPS requirement is higher than the actual tier of the gear, which makes gearing kind of, I'ma assume it's super freaking AIDS. I haven't done it. It must feel rewarding. I guess that's why people do it. But yeah, not for me. I'm fine with this right here. Just strafe off it. Let's get ready with the taunt. Pick it up. Just turn it to the raid real quick right here. Once it swaps, we need to go either to negative or positive. Okay, I think this is the positive side. Yep. I would have been dead right now if it wasn't. Right, we got the 12 stacks of damage increase. Let's pop the Avenging Wrath. Do some good damage. So yeah, now we're just gonna burst with the polarity shift up. And just chew through his ginormous amount of health. There's the polarity shift. Negative. Let's go to the negative side right here. Oh, one person got nuked. 15k crits. Why you gotta swap places? Is that a trick? Yeah, basically, do you see this negative charge? So imagine a battery. A battery has a negative and a positive side. Whenever he does polarity shift, you need to be on the correct side, otherwise you don't get energy. You know, your emote isn't gonna work. Let's go ahead and swap to positive right there. That's the whole trick to this fight. You gotta stack, because if you stack, you get a damage increase. Without the damage increase, he has too much health, you are gonna hit the berserk timer. Dang, and I wanted to get on Lordaeron for funsies. You can still do it, Funko. You can still do it, it's just like, it's not for me, that's it. I almost sound like some really bad Game of Thrones writing. That's not me. 5.6 still seems sketchy for 9k DPS without the ICC buff, not gonna lie. 5.6 and doing 9k DPS, you're gonna have to play very well. You know. Polarity shift again. We're still on minus, we don't have to move. Oh, those two mobs. Yeah, we do have a lot of delay today, so it might seem a bit off. I didn't boot the thing up quickly enough and got YouTube ready quickly enough to get the right setting. No damage buff, so basically everyone doing 10k and people are... Oh, we're still on minus. Everyone's doing 10k plus. Okay, let's see here. No minus. People with 5.9 or 6 kgs on top classes like Combat Rogue. Yep. Yep. You're not gonna see an Elemental Shaman on Lordaeron. You just won't. They don't have the output. You don't even see them in Icecrown on endgame raids. So, yeah. Polarity shift is incoming here. Still minus. If you get the proper RNG, you can just stand still the entire fight. Oh right, yeah, those two mobs. Right, I was kind of confused about that, but yeah, just like FOF said, they'll teleport you back and forth. The two people with aggro are gonna be the ones getting swapped. So the main target of Vögen and the main target of Stalag, they'll be the ones getting swapped. You just gotta make sure that when you get teleported, that you press the new mob and that you taunt him, so that no aggro shenanigans can go wrong. There's some legs. Pretty cool helmet, not gonna lie. It's kind of like a leather version of the Lich King's helm. Let's go, boys! Okay. Yeah, Thaddeus is probably the healthiest boss in this entire dungeon. Ooh, that's a lay on hands. Okay, he got this though, he got this. The aggro also swaps automatically, so it's not that scary. True. But when I used to do this back in 2015-16, when it first got released on Warmane, the aggro did not automatically swap, and the bosses would run from one platform to the other, causing a wipe. So, you know, I'm somewhat traumatized. It's good advice regardless, because Warmane is Warmane, and you never know what can go wrong. You've got Taunt, you won't have to use it. It's off global cooldown, you know. I'd still say do it. But yeah, it's just me being traumatized. For sure. Long time no see, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful week. Of course, Alexander. I'm fine, man. Hope you're having one as well. Tell me please, Frost Firebolt or Fireball for a Fire Mage. Explain why. I'm losing to increase my DPS. I'm looking to increase my DPS, I think. So yeah. I would say go for TTW Mage. That way you're gonna have the most output. If you're lower geared, Stefan, you can look into FFB. It's not so bad for early. But late game, go TTW. Yeah, I think we're ready to pull. Okay. Let's hope we don't fuck it up today. I don't have swiftness spots. But I got one set of nitros in 30 seconds. Well, 9k DPS in 25, man. Yeah, that's pretty okay. I'm assuming that Deathbringer Sourfang is actually kind of an issue as well. Without the buff, and if that's tuned up, you're gonna have more Marks of the Fallen Champion. You gotta pull a lot of tricks out of your big old bag of tricks. I have 5.2k gear score on my Fire Mage, that's why I asked you. Yeah, go for FFB. For sure. You don't play in Lord of One at all? No, I'm not too big of a fan of ×1 leveling. After having played this game for so long, I think it's, you know... Yeah, it's understandable. Yo, Abby, should one choose Fragmentation Belt over 75 attack power enchant? What? What exactly are we referring to here, HP? You can have the Fragmentation Belt. It doesn't... You don't have to not have 70... Where does the 75 attack power come from? Two people with marks, that equals an insta wipe on normal. Even without the buff in Icecrown Citadel, if someone dies with the mark in a pug, it's usually not a good situation. I think like they're having some issues. Let's go. That's insane. Maybe I should start playing Lord and see what's up. Yeah, maybe. I don't think I will. It's too much of a grind. I don't think I'm gonna have a better experience there as opposed to Icecrown. So I'll stick to Icecrown. Oh, let's start the fight before my flask runs out. Because they're doing like flask checks and shit like that. Oh my god, I only have one more flask. And I don't want to use it yet. I want to keep it for Kel'Thuzad. Which we might reach in 1 hour. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. They heard it. Yeah, I'ma tell him. If you just started the fight, you wouldn't have seen my non-flask. When people get some gear, you can expect some 9 out of 12 I see, but 11-12 it's problematic. I guess only the good guilds can do that. Just like way back in the days on Warmanes. You're talking about like 2010, 12. Okay, I think our disconnected player is now back. Yeah, we can continue. Kill the insect? Oh, I will. I will fucking murder that insect, Stefan. I hate insects. They serve a purpose in the circle of life and whatnot, but I didn't even really enjoy that Disney movie, so we're just gonna kill it. What? Yo, are you trying to die? Mate, Righteous Fury, mate. There's no way. No way he could have that kind of aggro without Righteous Fury. But it's okay. It happens. We handled it. He didn't get crit. He's one lucky ass bastard. You know what? You know what? He's a lucky bastard for not getting crit. He took like 3 hits. I would have been dead. I would have been 100% dead, man. You guys know. If I take aggro from a raging for like the second, I will get crit and I will get wrecked. I want to move it over a bit more. So I have a bit more space to like start my kiting routine. Let's hope I don't fuck this up. I still don't have the swiftness potion, so I should go ahead and buy a stack or something. Just Leroy it? Oh yeah! Thank God on migraine today? Yeah, well... Thank some kind of weird bodily function, I guess. Would you take a 5.2 combat rogue to your 25-man subscriber runs? If I really need a rogue and I cannot find a rogue, and you're properly gemmed and enchanted, I probably would stake you, yeah. But the chances are that I will find a rogue that does meet the gear score requirements. Chances are that I'll find a rogue that is, you know, properly gemmed, properly enchanted. What? Okay. Okay, let's keep running. We might have to bubble this. Oh god, he's speeding up, he's speeding up! Ah! Okay, okay, this is all fine. I bubbled it, I bubbled it. Okay. Swiftness potion is definitely a better way than nitros, man. For sure. For sure. Let's burst it before the next phase, because I don't think I can handle that again. So he was gonna hit me, and I was gonna die. What I did was I bubbled to drop my aggro, went closer to the healers, cancel aura'd my bubble to regain the threat on the boss, making sure that no one dies, and that I'm in range of the healers, and also give the healers a second to heal me up. It's actually one of those times where Divine Shield is the only thing that will save you. I also think someone threw a lay on hands at me in the meantime. We're just taking a ride. It's fine. Ah, that's the leg enchanting. My bad. I just wanted to know how the frag belt works. Okay, let's kill it. Let's kill it. Thank God. Oh. But my armor. But the defense rating. I think I want that ring and the shoulders. Not gonna lie. This set shoulder, if I don't get the 2 set, it's still okay. Okay, I'm gonna go be Leroy over here. So, specific way to pull this. Ah, that's not the right way to pull it. You want to get pulled up by that spider as your last spider, because then you'll be right at the exit. Speedrunning tactic, bro. On a normal server, without buffed bosses, 30% damage buff, I would take a 5.2 combat. Yeah, but it's Icecrown, you know. 5.2 on Lordaeron might be very properly gemmed, enchanted, geared, and statted out, you know. But on Icecrown, 5.2 generally tends to be a fucking bunch of garbage from Frostmourne Heroic. And, you know, big difference between the actual effectiveness of the two things in play here. Okay, I think... Oh, Jarno, don't die, Jarno. Okay. And he's one crazy dwarf. In a world full of DPS, be an obby. What? You just be tank? I guess. Okay, we're gonna pull all of them, because that's what they really wanted to do last time, and I took it away from them. So here we go. We're doing it. Pulling them all. Oh, Jesus. Do we have another divine sacrifice? Oh, Jesus.
Well, my game froze.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's okay. If I would have given them a bit more time to prepare, I think we can easily do that without any casualties. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. Let's go ahead and buff some people up. So the cincture of polarity drop. The cincture. What a weird word, man. As the main tank, I'm gonna position the boss right here. I'm gonna move her from one side to the other side in order to avoid a rain of fire. In the meantime, there's gonna be certain mobs that have to be mind controlled. I think it's gonna be the worshipper that has to get mind controlled. A shadow priest or a discipline priest will mind control them, and they'll have a spell called Shadow's Embrace. You have to use that on the boss slightly before she enrages, and that's gonna be your tactic for this fight. That's basically it. How much gear score is needed for Icecrown Citadel to fight a Lich King? Well, in Icecrown, generally you're gonna be looking at 5.7, 5.6 in order to get into a Lich King run. On Lordaeron, probably 5.9. Okay, is Seal of Command worth it to take for a main Paladin tank? I think it's worth it. It's a bit more snappy than Seal of Vengeance. If you're bullying a bunch of trash mobs and you know, you're auto-attacking one of them, you're immediately gonna get like a melee attack that is holy on the other ones as well. So it's a bit more snappy, you know. I like it. Alright. I saw people asking 5.9 for ICC-10 Lich King run. Yeah. On Lordaeron. Oof. Failing at BQL. I guess if you crank up her health, yeah. Gonna be a bit harder. And why is a protection Pala better than a protection Warrior? It just is, man. You got so much better stuff. You got more threat, you got like more survivability, even though you have less cooldowns. Just all across the board, I would rather take a Prot Pala over a Protection Warrior. Holy Diver, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that, of course. Fire resistance aura. Someone has it. Oh, shit. Let's go ahead and pick this bitch up. Okay, let's pop the wings. 5 stacks of Seal of Vengeance, maximize our threat. There is the Rain of Fire, move her out of it. And give the melees like the back position. Come here. This is gonna be a bit weird, but it's much less movement. I hope the officers don't mind it if I'm like changing the tactics a little bit. So far they haven't really like complained about it. Like right there, of course we're gonna go back. But usually we went from like one side to the other. That's a lot of distance to cover. Probably DPS loss for some people, you know, especially like melee classes. If we can shorten that a little bit, it would be better. Okay. Rain of Fire. Like right here. This is fine. It's actually a pretty small range on that Rain of Fire. Or like a radius. Let's move it back. Okay, let's get out of here as well. Okay, here's gonna be the last dispel that we have to do. Oh no, I thought I silenced her. Okay, there's the Widow's Embrace. He will not frenzy this way. There's a few melees in front. I kind of like moved it a slight bit. Hopefully they would respond to it, but I don't think they did. As a melee DPS, you always want to stay behind the boss, even if your expertise capped, you know, it's DPS increase. Maybe I should just turn it around. Up. I'm losing aggro to Looney. He's an Affliction Warlock, I assume. Go ahead and pop Salvation. I wouldn't have lost aggro regardless, boss is almost dead. But still. It's not the neck that I want, it's the neck that I have. That's a pretty cool looking sword. So you do Fospos and Halls of Reflection Heroic till 5.5 and then you go to ICC. That's pretty much it, yeah. Warriors need more gear score than the others, I don't know why. Well, they generally tend to be a bit more gear dependent, it's true. I think I lost aggro to... Okay. Yeah, I lost aggro to the heal right there. But then I gained aggro again. Oh, I think I need heals there. The Consecration actually gave me the aggro back. So that's good stuff. What's the best race for a Boomkin? As if you have much of a choice. Yep, you don't. If you want to be Alliance... The best race is going to be a Night Elf. And if you want to be a Horde player, then your best race is going to be a Druid. You don't have any other options in WoTLK. Trolls aren't able to become Druids yet. I don't know if something else was able to become a Druid in retail. I mean, there's human hunters at the moment. What the hell is that? Completely logical, but yeah. Mantas, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, so yeah. Good stuff. So far this has been a pretty clean run. A few errors here and there, but nothing like to write home about or to complain about. It's a good run, for sure. No Worgens either. Druid Worgens, huh? That's so weird. Oh, you thought I could only become a wolf, huh? Joke's on you. I can also become two types of cat. Cat dog man. Cartoon Network has taught me that doesn't work well. Just installed today on Warmane. I like it so far. That's good to hear, Nikita. Hope you'll enjoy it, man. If you need some help, I'll be here, of course. Now they should have the Troll and the Worgen and maybe Kultiras as a Druid as well. What's a Kultiras? What have I missed now? Did they release like 17 expansions while I was still playing this? Oh my god. Someone just got wrecked. Oh, no, there's spiders in the back. It's what I'm hearing on Discord. Oh, Jesus. The stalkers, they got us. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with those poisons. I have aggro to worry about, but it seems fine now, so... Oof. Just as I'm saying it's a good run, huh? Just as I'm declaring it. Kultiras is the new race. Wasn't Kultiras a city? As far as I know, that's a city, right? Let's go ahead and rest. Oh, he got rest already. Kultrians are Jaina's family. So it's an incestuous race. They could have stopped at Furies. They could have stopped right there. Come on, dude. Kultirans existed before World of Warcraft. I don't know. All this new stuff. I'm still fine with the old stuff, basically. They're chubby humans. Oh, it's relatable. I like it. You killed their leader in Warcraft 3. I bet I did, and I bet I also forgot about it. Like, I don't remember anything about it. Admiral Proudmoore, dude. That guy was a fucking douchebag in Warcraft 3. I hated him. He was overpowered. He was bullshit. So yeah, I'm glad that I killed him several times. I think WoW at the moment is going into the wrong direction. Well, what they did earlier with World of Warcraft, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, Burning Crusade, I think those are really good expansions. I think Mist of Pandaria and Legion are also up there. But yeah, they'll fuck up eventually and occasionally. No, just turn it around. It's fine. That hitbox is ridiculous. Pull it further. No. There we go, bit to the left. Okay, so what we're gonna have to worry about here is we don't want to worry about the spiderlings. Let the melees and the off-tank take care of that. And on the web spray, I want to pop a cooldown. So there we go, we've got cooldown up. Now we're stunned and we're taking reduced damage. That is the campaign related to Kultiras. Yeah, I love that campaign. I played it for probably 100 hours, considering it's just one campaign. That's a bit crazy. The Rexar campaign, it was a lot of fun. But why would you introduce another race that's basically the same race with some visual differences. So light forged, nice. Right, let's see. I don't have a cooldown up yet, and I didn't get it up either. I was just blown away by Blizzard. We can take it without a cooldown though. It doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, so you see those web wraps on Sorrow and Karushia. Basically, whenever you see that happen, she shoots like web out of her ass, which just like pastes someone against the wall. So you gotta kill those. You gotta free the webbed people. Okay. That was an alright D-Sec. Of course, also the poisons, they gotta be dispelled. Now the heroism. Gonna burst her down a bit. There's 3 people, she's enraged, 30%. Don't really have a cooldown for this. We'll pop a potion. And just play defensively. We have enough aggro, we can go for a... Ooh. Jesus, this is gonna be tight. Come on, Deep Rot. There we go. We've got Hand of Sacrifice and also Deep Rot. No way that I'm gonna die. Just came from boxing. Let's watch my man Arby. Good luck on the stream. Hey, good luck in the boxing and your future endeavors. Don't get killed, man. And win. Void Elves, Zandalari Tribes, Nightborns, Mechanomes, Lightforged Draenei. They're just reskins. Yeah, they are. I don't see the reason why they exist. Mechanomes could be an interesting concept, because the racials on basic gnomes are fucking garbage for melee. But you'd have to swap it up entirely. And then you'd have like a bunch of Mechanome melees. I don't know, dude. It's not good. Oh shit, I popped my wings. Well, let's go. Let's start clearing this. We're gonna get this one gargoyle. Let's pull that in here. Nah, I will probably forget the names, specifically Stefan. You know, there's a lot of people. I can't remember all of them, but of course there's few people I'll remember. Is that Rat of the Lich King? Oh yeah, Laconi. 1%. Mechanomes would have been cool if they were like the older war ones. Yeah, maybe also a little bit like different racials. I really don't like the gnome racials. Escape Artist is the absolute epitome of what the fuck. You've got Shadow Melt on Night Elves, you've got PvP Trinket on humans, and then you've got Escape Artist on gnomes. Why? Why would you do that? It's so useless. It doesn't even like work for anything except snares or shit. Some shit like that. And they're so small. Imagine having a point of view that's lowered by about like 90%. Because that's what you get if you play a gnome. Like everything looks very big. Oh, sees lag. We need to focus these down one by one. Preferably that one first. Oh. Okay, good stuff. Now we go on the skull. What is the best pack for Warlock? Demonology provides the most raid utility. I'd say they exist for profit, so that people would pay for range change due to better ratio. Yeah. I guess there's also something to be said about like, you know, just properly preparing. Of course, your first character, it might be the wrong character, but if you make a second character and you know how the game works, if they don't change anything about the game, you should be fine. But yeah, it is true that if someone is playing the same character, for example, this poor gnome, he's playing warrior gnome since like classic. You know, he was a big tank in classic, and then in Burning Crusade he had Fury Warrior, he was wielding 2 one-handers, and he played all the way up to Cataclysm, Legion, Mob, and now he's in retail. And all of a sudden, Mecha Gnome skin comes out. I'm calling it a skin. The Mecha Gnome racials come out, and they're much better for his melee needs than his current intellect. That would be a bit bullshit, yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I'll take the ads. Mechagnomes have built-in profession tools, knives, big hammer, lockpicking, can summon decoys, and a heal if you drop below 20%. What? A heal if you drop below 20%. That's broken and should not be in the game. What's wrong with warrior gnomes? They look cute. No. They have a fucking forge in their backpack. Okay. Alright, Elita is gonna be taking the boss. I'll be picking the bats. Which I think is better. I'll have an easier time picking up the ads, and Elita is gonna have a much easier time picking up the boss. You know, that's what I'm saying. Main tank, off tank, it's not really a concept that should exist in my opinion. Because if you have 2 different classes, they'll be useful for different things. Oh, messed the spell. Nice. Okay, there's the ads. They're incoming. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, they cleave apparently. I gotta turn them. Oops. Well, the more you know. Let's talk about Zandalari Troll Paladin. Hold on. I need to grab some ads here. Okay, turn these ads around. They can bubble and use racial to get to full health. What is that racial even? Like some kind of cannibalize, but more overpowered? I haven't a single time looked at those ratios. I feel like I took a look at the ratios like right before they came out, and I said to myself, what the fuck? And then I just forgot about it, because I don't play retail. But man, that's broken. Chuck Montoya, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, Chuck. That's such a video game character name, Chuck. Hey Chuck, what's up? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and Holy Wrath. Miss the Avenger shield and watch it fly off into Narnia. That's fine. Zandalar forever! I see that you don't have a Discipline Priest. You are right. There is not a Discipline Priest at the moment. Okay. There's the boss again. Oh, pop CDs, ignore the ads, huh? Alright, it's time to be spicy. Oh shit, I have to be in range. Alright, ignore ads. I'll make sure that you guys get to ignore them. I'll kite them forever. I'll just pop them with the Holy Wrath. Make some space. Haha, another Holy Wrath. Get wrecked, boys. We still have Nitros, nothing to worry about just yet. Let's tank them for a bit, pick up the rest of them. Get over here, bitch. There we go. Another Holy Wrath. Let's dispel ourselves. Do we have the engineering bomb yet? Ah, that would have been really nice to have. Yeah, that's always fun. What's your favorite World of Warcraft expansion besides WoTLK? Pre-WoTLK. Right there in the Burning Crusade at the very end, you had pre-Wrath of the Lich King. That was fucking awesome. Repentance lasting for an entire minute? Hell yeah. Even in PvP, by the way. Like, you could Repentance someone, sit down, drink and eat for full health, and continue the fight. Because Repentance was 1 minute duration. And the cooldown was 1 minute. So if you waited an entire minute, the diminishing returns would have been worn off, and you could just do it again. That was fucking beautiful, dude. Blizzard at its absolute finest hour. Yeah, give me that all day long, dude. Retribution Paladin, you gotta understand how weak they were in Burning Crusade. And then when pre-Wrath of the Lich King came out, shit was crazy. Fidel Champ, thanks for the subscription, I do appreciate it, man. This is the ratio, regenerate 100% of your maximum health over 5 seconds, over 6 seconds, interrupted by damage. I see. That's ridiculous. I can see that being a problem in Arena. You're fighting a Frost Mage, he happens to be a Zandalari Mage, he line of sights you, he comes back with full HP. Huh. Didn't he already use Evocation? Oh. He's a troll. We've got Accursed Spine. Yeah. What's your favorite type of What's your favorite type of music? Depends on my mood. I can go from Lionel Richie to Lordi to Sabaton to Beethoven to Kesha to Lady Gaga to Enrique Iglesias to DJ Tiesto. I like all kinds of music. If I can vibe to it, I'm Gucci with it. This boss is 8, yup. All they do in Arena is snare you and start eating. Yeah, and imagine that eating process being sped up drastically, Barney. Fuck that. I don't like that. How can you focus on the chat and also play the game so well? Oh, this is pre-recorded. I'm actually just responding to you guys. Like every now and then I'll put like an actual pre-recorded video inside of like the little box right there that we have for the camera. So I can just go and take a break, you know. This is all pre-recorded, don't worry about it. It might seem that it's not pre-recorded, but it actually is. My man, some good music. Yeah. You know, you can go from everything. Like if I were to go to a oh, what is that shit called? Like a Russian hard-bass festival, you know? I enjoyed that. I went there, I danced to it, I had a good time. My fish will expire. Oh shit. Yeah, this is too late. Eat, bitch, eat! Nah, it got cancelled. Okay. So we're gonna stack on these flares. If you need the proper flare positioning, you can find it in my Discord. Alright. So you go from one flare to the next flare. Normally I would want the melee DPS to attack from behind. This is a boss where this is a big exception. Don't worry about it. Let the melee DPS from the front. Just worry about your positioning. Like maybe if you're in a super duper good guild, you can actually worry about the boss positioning as well, but don't let them worry about it. Just go ahead and do it properly. Do you like hardstyle or rap? I like both of them. I'm Dutch, man, so hardstyle. Like I grew up with basically with dubstep, right? Everyone, when I was like 10, 15 years old, everyone was listening to dubstep. It took Holland over. And rap, well, I was listening to that as a 5-year-old kid. If you're scared, go to church. Yeah, we're gonna hit you where it hurts. That don't work, we'll put you in the dirt. Yeah. We go back to the first position here. That was me as a 5-year-old, by the way. Okay, we stack on the first one, and now here's where we're gonna dance. Dance, baby. So let's go. Keep moving. Like as soon as you see the green light, go. Isn't that like a Pitbull song? Hey, give me the green light. Yeah. Mr. Worldwide. He's Dutch. All Dutch people like hardstyle. Hell yeah. Dragonborn. Fuck yeah. I got memory. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, the aspect. Go, go, Nitros. Okay, let's turn it around. Let's move over here. And now move it over here. Yeah, that's fucking hardstyles in my head now. Thanks, guys. I got memories, me listening to dubstep while playing Minecraft. I never really played Minecraft that much. I installed it, I played it for like 500 hours in one night, and then I finished the game. I had built a great obsidian wall to keep all the creepers out. I had slain the dragon with basically just my sword and like a bunch of crazy potions. I figured I completed the game. I don't think I'm creative enough to play Minecraft. Either that or it's just a bad game and it bores the shit out of me, which it can't be because it's too popular for that. Safety dance. Let's get it. Just like that, didn't even actually go for that. Oh, they hurt. Bara Mordox has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Bara. I appreciate it, mate. Or is it Mordox? Don't I know a Mordox from World of Warcraft? Are you perhaps a Retribution Paladin, Bara? Ah. 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 There we go. Okay, okay. There we go. Good thing I'm not in that guild. My screen would have frozen at least 50 times during the dance. I got the fix for you, FOF. You're gonna put this into your chat. You're gonna put that into your chat while you target your raid leader. If he fucks up, it's not your fault anymore. As soon as an officer dies, minus DKP goes out of the window and you would have been fine. Why wouldn't you put background music? You can kind of put your own background music. I don't think that I like the background music ID. You know, like... Either I force you to listen to the music that's turned on, or I allow you to either turn on music in a different YouTube tab or Spotify or whatever, and you're gonna have the best experience. You can be your own DJ. Did we still have a fishy? Don't see one, that's okay. Oppa, there's the fishy. So this boss is all about heals, I would say. It's a boss focused mainly on healing. You also have a few things to worry about, as in like there's gonna be a spore. You don't want this spore to hit your tank. Oh, it's the pet. Yep, I reacted. Like if something like that happens, and you know, as a tank, I'll immediately react to it and pick the boss up. I've actually gotten kicked from puck raids before, like, dude, you did the ninja. Like, no, I reacted. How can you react that fast? Well, I see the thing walking to it, I anticipate it. I know you guys are a bunch of fucking noobs. Not these guys, the pug that I'm talking about. Let me just make that real clear. So yeah, if that spore hits you, then you're gonna get a debuff, which increases your critical strike chance, but it doesn't allow you to make aggro anymore. And that's the real issue, because if you can't make any aggro, then it's gonna be a very bad... Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I think it would be better if everybody stacks up on one spot, and just everyone picking up the 50% crit. Because it's a big DPS increase. Hey, M Killer, how you doing? And Blaze, hope you both having just a wonderful day, of course. I have a macro for that for the Maligos fight. I see. FOF with the preparations. There's nothing I can teach this man. What a legend. Any loot today? Not yet, but there hasn't really been any options for loot yet. We might get some loot on Kel'Thuzad, but we are really close to best in slot. And what's my gear score at the moment? It is 4.2k Calder. So yeah, pretty good. We're getting ready for Ulduar, man. Hope you're excited. How far are you from the best in slot gear currently? I'm not sure what the exact best in slot is, but I would say I'm either on par with it or like 1 or 2 or 3 items away. In my opinion, I need the Kel'Thuzad neck. It's armor. Armor is very good for me at the moment. I need a different ring. I will probably need a different trinket at some point, but I haven't been able to find a big stamina trinket. I really like this one. I really like it. I'm taking some damage here. That's okay. Oh, nice. Very good Death Knight. Yeah, that was an amazing grip. If that would have exploded near me, which it would have, it wouldn't have been very good. I wouldn't have been able to make any aggro. Not that that is a real issue, because I got like 1 million aggros right here. I wonder if Judgment of Light still does something. I highly doubt it. Ah, it won't. There's another spore. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a cooldown. Low tap hits like a pillow. So broken on Potpala. He doesn't hit at all. Like, I don't know why people say tanking is hard. I'm literally reading chat 90% of the time. It's not difficult. You can pop a cooldown right here. Get even more dodge rating, but... This is why I say Protection Paladin is the best tank. You don't have to try hard in order to be this tanky. I can take my hands off the keyboard and I'm not gonna die. I can safely do this, because even... Well, my cooldowns are on cooldown, so what can I press? But even if I were to die, Ardent Defenders got my back. Ah. Those were my previous ones. Okay, I got those shoulders already. Hey, Abi, I clicked subscribe, but I'm not sure if I am. The button still says subscribed. Yeah, if you have your account settings to private, it won't show up on the Streamlabs thingy. But thanks for the subscription, Osama. I do appreciate it, mate. Sometimes you'll get that. I meant the macro that trash talks the guy we follow if he dies in phase 3. I see. Okay. Very productive. Good initiative though, because it's gonna happen a lot. And that guy should become pressured to become a diamond. No red aura? I don't think we had it, but it's okay. The spores have enough health. They can take a few bobs from the red aura. If that's what you're referring to, Matthew. On the lower depth fight. They won't die to it for sure. No, the 9-6 rotations garbage M killer. It's like what, 4 buttons, just put them here. You want to have specific spells for specific situations. Greway Signal 4X, thank you so much for that subscription, man. I do appreciate it. And also, Veles Spitify, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, Spitify. Nice. I almost read Spotify, not gonna lie. So like in some situations, I'll want to use my Hammer of the Righteous because I'm fighting or picking up 3 mobs. If the macro happens to pick Shield of the Righteous, that's gonna be very bad for me because those 2... The 1 mob I'll aggro it, but the 2 mobs that I did not aggro, they're gonna go ahead and walk to the poor Resto Druid who has put a rejuvenation on me. And he's gonna get clapped. So I think you should... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and refresh the bosses. Equip our frost gear. Elita, are you defense capped with frost gear? I'm defense capped with my normal gear, but not in the frost gear. But you could gem them defense rating, AB. Shut the fuck up. I'm still gonna equip the frost gear, because it'll be good for me to take less damage. Yeah, he's got about 20 more defense rating in the frost gear, as opposed to me. I missed a bit. How's the run going? Is Immortal still on? Immortal is not on yet, but let's take a quick peek at this resurrection scene. Zoom in, bitch. Wow. So cool. Okay, so yeah, I got 2 pieces of the frost on. Hold on. I'm not actually defense capped. It would be nice if Elita could take it, if you don't mind.
Okay, Elita, take it. But I make sure you're second threat.
For
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, if something goes wrong with Elita, I will pick the boss up because I'll be second in threat. Threat is something you won't have to worry about when I'm a protection paladin. I'm gonna do my best. Discounts in Dragolsa. This... yeah, I guess. At Abi, people over-exaggerated the defense cap. My tank on Naxx was with less than 450 and I survived a hit from Saf on crit. I know you can, but considering there's also parry hasting, considering I'm not expertise capped or defense capped, In my head, it's more logical if the tank that has those things and a tank that is a magic damage tank, Frost Breath, right? I think it's more logical if the DK takes it. On top of that, the boss is untauntable. DKs have a lot of aggro. It'll be fine. Oh no. Not the demonic empowerment. It's just gonna be better. If I had to tank it without the defense cap, I wouldn't feel confident, but I'd still pull it off for sure. It's just better if the DK tank takes it. In my opinion. Is this on the Frostmourne server? Yes, Benjamin, definitely is. The progressive 3.3.5 Frostmourne server. But you do holy damage too? Oh. I guess I do. But the magical damage part was... I was talking about like the boss damage, you know. You're gonna get physically hit, but there's gonna be a lot of breath, anti-magic shell. The plethora of smaller cooldowns, in my opinion, is better against a dragon than the big cooldowns that a paladin has. The first breath, I can take it with Deep Rot. The second breath, I can take it with D-Sac, and then I'm down to Hand of Sacrifice, right? Can't even give it to myself. I can give it to Eletta. Is it the only run you're doing today, or are you doing OS and EOE? OS and EOE are always on Sunday. We'll do Icecrown Citadel as well on Icecrown in the regular streaming time. In a little bit, like 2 hours. Range that square, melee at square. I'm so angry, I want to play so badly, but I have so many things to do. And yet you're still sitting here watching my video. Jacko, turn this shit off, man. Get your shit together. You can be better than me. You can do it. Yeah, let me just make sure that everything is fine in the guild here. I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Eletta is gonna be tanking the boss like we've discussed. No, I need this. We gotta go hard from the start if we want to keep up with the aggro. Brzemo Rudza, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate it. Brzemo. Man, that sounds like some kind of cheese. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Let's get going. Don't get upset, your stream is running in the background. Just check in to see if you've wiped. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Osama Aslam, thank you for the subscription, man. There it is. There you have it. Now it's on public settings. You figured it out. Very nice. Anyway, let's make sure that we are second in aggro, just like we promised. We can cast Exorcism. It actually deals a fuckload of damage. Look at that. You see that? That big spike from Exorcism? It's a guaranteed crit on the undead forces. So much aggro, dude. So much aggro. You can't cast it while you're tanking because you can't actually parry or dodge while you're casting. Oh shit, my FPS is gonna die. Alright. Just hold your position until you get doomed, or until the tombs start existing. When the frost breath is happening, as you can see right here, you will line of sight the frost breath. One person died. That's acceptable. Sizzlack is gonna have to feign death. So in this scenario you'd say, oh, you don't have to feign death, right? But the reason why I am second in threat is because if something happens to Elita, I'm gonna be picking it up. If something were to happen right now, Seize Luck, he would be sitting in my ass with aggro. So, I called for the feign death. I'm not gonna call for it again, it's fine. There you have it. But yeah, the rest is fine. Like, I got 20% over everyone. Ooh, we got a shaman to buff up. No concentration aura. I figure I should swap to that. How can you die to this boss's breath? You just line of sight? Yeah, you do, but it's the same thing with the breath or the bombs on Sindragosa, right? How can you die to it? Oh shit, they're all the way over there. How can you die to it? Uh-oh. Okay, Divine Shield. Okay, we're fine. But I did not want to risk that. Well, that's how you die to that. Uh-oh. I'ma desack this. Okay, it's all good. How much damage is the warrior doing? He is doing 2.8k DPS and he is an arms warrior. Seize Lag is coming in with that. Look at that feral, or like that survival hunter DPS. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Albie, how long did it take you to get Shadowmourne with gold? It took me about 4 months, 3 to 4 months, something like that. About the same as the shard farm, I'll be honest. Although I have gotten very lucky with the shards. Just yesterday I got 6 in one run. 6! That's really good. Okay, so we're gonna spread on this side this time around. There's one of the tombs. Okay, when you see DBM for False Breath, that is when you hide. Just line of sight right to the middle. It's not hard. You just gotta do it right. I would like a Divine Hymn at the moment actually, just to top people off. We can pop the wings there, I guess. Do a bit more damage. But yeah, we're fine here. I'm gonna give Elita that Hand of Sacrifice. The fight's almost over, might as well make sure that it goes smoothly. By the time we need Sacrifice, we'll have it back up on Kel'Thuzad. Alright, let's finish this boy off. Cosmic Insight, or Light. Oh! Ah, garbage. I don't like that. The trinket that just dropped. Where is your Divine Plea? I'm sorry, I'm killer. I was focusing on doing my job here with the aggro. I guess I just didn't really pay attention to it. But that's okay. Are you doing only 1 raid ID per week on Frostmourne? There's 2 resets per week. Yeah, I'm doing only 1 of them. But we can have a bit of space for 0 to hero. Although, you know, let's skip on that because massive migraine this Monday. But yeah, basically, I just do it because we could do more, for sure. The guild also wants me to do more. But, yeah, I don't know. More Naxxramas, really? You might think to yourself, more Icecrown Citadel, really? But yeah. Frostmourne gonna get the patch for ICC soon, or just Ulduar? Yeah, Ulduar's next. After Ulduar, 3 months when Ulduar gets released. 3 months after that, we're gonna get DLC. And 3 months after that, we'll get Icecrown Citadel. And then we'll get Ruby Sanctum whenever ICC is cleared. I'm playing Warrior as well on Frostmourne. Are they just not doing all that much damage in Naxxramas? I think it's gear dependent. I think it's also kind of dependent on your playstyle. He has almost... No, he has more than 60 auto attacks, which in my opinion probably should have been heroic strikes. I'm not saying the guy sucks. But I am saying that you can probably get a bit more damage than he's doing. Oh, he transmogged it. His gear is pretty alright, actually. Yeah, his gear is pretty okay. I don't know. I've seen Arms Warrior do more than that, though. I've seen them do more, seen them do less. 3 months DLC, PogChamp. Yeah, I'ma sell the character at that point. Does anyone want to buy my character time? You can have it. I don't care about DLC, fuck that. Nah, I won't sell her, but I don't think I'm gonna cover DLC. Maybe once or twice. But are you seriously expecting me to raid DLC for 3 months? Nah, man, after Ulduar, Frostmourne is over for me. That's basically it. Okay, everyone is properly buffed. I'm not gonna have a flask for this fight. That's fine. Anyone got 4 volatile blasting trigger? Let's get that frag belt. Yikes, I do 3.5k DPS with 3.8k. Yeah, there's gonna be better Arms Warriors than Rick, that's for sure. But you gotta consider, Saphiron is not an easy fight. You're gonna lose a bit of DPS as well because of the flight phase. Like, he's doing 5k on WoTLK. How about North? Now that's also a teleportation fight. Where's that one fight? WoTLK. This should have been a really good fight for him. I don't know, dude. It's fine. Should have just made it an Ulduar server and skipped Naxx. Yeah. Anyone running census on the Horde side? Mine shows 26% shamans on Horde side. Is census working properly on Warmane? I doubt it is, because I don't think there's 26% shamans. If anything, there's gonna be 26% paladins. Badoomts. I'll see myself out. What they could have done? Nah. This is the only way to do progressive. Excuse me, Konstantin Starfref, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Hey, how you doing today? I'm fine, Cider. Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself, of course. You see this? Do dat Keltezatron. This kind of click tooltip, it used to be found on gates as well. Like, if you would click that gate, it would close, you would not be able to reopen it, your ID was fucked. Warmane has come a long way, man. To be honest, I think most of the server is Blood Elf Red Palas, me included. Yeah, there's a lot of them. How do you even make those volatiles, one? Well... Oh, how about that? We can just make them. Here I am, being a beggar for no reason. Oh yeah! Let's finally get rid of that nasty holy light. Put it right there. Put it like that. And this is okay. What's back is your rogue. Mine is combat. Are paladins more useful than shamans? Give me explanation as to why. Paladins can play every single role, just like FOF says. Paladins can do good. Probably... Paladins are almost the best role in every single of the roles, right? Tank. In my opinion, Paladin's the best. Healer. In my opinion, Paladin's the best. DPS, Paladin is like... top 5, top 6, 7, a little bit dependent on RNG, but the utility they provide, insanity, dude. You need a Retribution Paladin. You need a Shaman, but if you look at a 25-man raid, you need 1 Restoration You need a holy, a prot, and two retries. So out of the 25 slots in this 25-man raid, if it was set up perfectly to the way that I would like it, you'd have 16% of that being paladins. And then take a look at battlegrounds. So many paladins. Paladins is a 3-button class. Oh no, no Amir, not correct. I was really having a blast playing my protection paladin. Me too, Velle. Just keep playing it, dude. Just keep playing it. If you like playing it, it doesn't matter if half the server is also playing it. Because you enjoy. You know, you're enjoying your role. So you want to get those 18 A-bombs?
Nick,
Da.
yeah.
Yeah. See?
18?
I think that's for the achievement, right?
Okay, go.
Okay. I'll keep count.
One.
Alright, let's do this. I believe in all of us. We are
Alright.
stronger than these. Oh god, they hurt.
You have to reset your debuff.
Oh! Who that? Okay, that'll be 3. I'll go pick up 2 more. That's 5. Just holy wrap them. Okay, that's like 5, right, at the moment?
Yes, 5.
Okay, good stuff. Let's get 7.
How many air bombs?
We need to get 18. Oh, there's a 3rd one, so if we kill
I'm
these...
gonna stun.
Oh yeah!
Constant.
There's a Banshee coming on the left.
Take the Banshee range. Slow on pulling air bombs. Just take 2 at a time now.
Okay, so we're at like 8. This will be 10. Okay.
Another Banshee.
Banshee. In the same place. Watch your debuff tanks. Okay, these are more too.
Yeah, that'll be 12.
That's 13.
Oh, 13 even.
Yeah, 14.
That's my
15.
lucky number. So I'm gonna pull like 2 more. I think we'll get 1 for free, like from the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is already. All done these. Okay, so are we at 18s?
It's always good to be safe. Let's just grab a couple more.
Yeah, we have like a minute. I'll just take 1 by 1 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're on the right side here.
There's a bench there.
Okay, yeah, let's get this achievement. Oh, there's one coming in. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's stop burning mana. This should be fine. Oh, look at that awesome ass fucking achievement. Holy shit, I love that fucking add-on. Ah, so good. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got that achievement. Just can't get enough. Defeat Kel'Thuzad. Good stuff. Are you gonna do another raid after Naxx? Yeah, we're looking at the main run of Asperity in Icecrown Citadel 25 Heroic tonight. And it's gonna be a speedy run, let me tell you that. There's something special a brewing. Marlon Mendizabal, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Kel'Thuzad is gonna engage. And now kiss. Engage. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt his first frostbolt. There's the interrupt. Yes, paladins have an interrupt. And I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Because my mana explosion is gonna wreck everybody. I'm just gonna exorcism a bit here. I advise you to set range to 12. Now, I guess I can go deep a bit, honestly. This is boring. We'll just keep an eye out on the mechanics. Actually, no, this is terrible. I can help with the CCs a bit. Okay, he's feared. Shadow. Ooh. I just wrecked can't because I'm like moving around like an asshole. This is why I shouldn't be moving. I should just sit in the fucking corner, but that's so boring. Ah, so boring. It is the right thing to do, I think. Like, my gut is telling me just wait here. Like, I don't have significant DPS. If I put a bad frost beacon on the melee, it's gonna be bad. If I'm not outside of the frost beacon to give divine sacrifice for the bad melee tombs, there you have it. Divine sacrifice. If I was stacked with them, they would not have DSAC at the moment. Okay. Shadow Fissure right there on the melee. Okay. Where's that DK? Let's get the DK buffed up. Okay, Philip has to go out, has to not explode with the mana detonation in, you know, in everyone's face. The mana, like the false beacon thing just happened, so I think it's okay for me to go for a bit of DPS. Okay, he's polyed, he's hexed as well. How about him? He's polyed as well, good stuff. These mind controls are really long. If they're on the range DPS especially, you can just polymorph them. Kinda the same with Lady Death Whisperer. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of things in ICC were also done in Naxx. A lot of things. Now we're gonna get some ads, some spider boys in just a minute here. I fucking hate that alarm, dude. I fucking hate it, not gonna lie. It's like so intense. Level 51, let's go! Oh, you're in my favorite leveling area, mate. You can go for... you can go for Burning Steeps. You can go for Searing Gorge. It'll be very good. I like it. So this will be it. Just these 3 ads. If Elita wants me to take that one thing, the one ad, I can do it. But for some reason he wants to have that. Which is fine. I'm gonna move away here. Just a little bit. Because if melees go for mana detonation right there, I don't want to be in the middle of them. I'll still get more than enough healing on this side. There's a disc right next to me. I'll be fine. Tank equals boring. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. He's trying to kill me? Psh. Good luck, mate. I got 40k health. What you gonna... Wait, where's my buff? Hello, commanding shout. 10% left on the boss. Okay, there's the mana devastation that went wrong there on the melee DPS. But that's a-okay. As long as Ileta survives, we'll be fine. Ah, and I fucked this up again. Ah, no, I stunned him. It wasn't his fault. We can't stun him, these spooters. We can dodge them. Just keep up some of these things. I think we're done. Oh yeah! And we got the achievement. None of my items dropped. Nee! We got Journey's End though. Probably a sick feral staff. Yeah, I think that's it though. How about that helmet? Would that be better? Did I spend 2k gold on some bullshit helmet I didn't need? Uh-oh. I'll get the 2 set, but the 2 set's not that bad. It's not that good. Do I get this? Should I roll for this helmet? What do you guys think? How do you make Skada stop right after DPS dies? You can't. It's the debuffs still keeping the fight active. That's also why you're gonna get combat bugged if you enter the portal before all the debuffs disappear, Gustavo. Because, yeah, basically, if you enter the boss while the combat is still... or you enter the door while the combat is still going, you know, that'll be bad. You'll get the combat bug. It looks bad. The tier 7? I didn't even check the look. Yeah, what is this Anchorage bullshit right here? I don't like it. Portal to Dala, I'll take it. It would give you more wiggle room with the defense cap. That is definitely true, Slunis. 100% true. That's what I was also thinking about. But I spent like 2,000 gold on this piece of shit. So I kind of just want to keep it. It would give a bit more gear score. It's fine. We'll just stick to this helmet for now. I'll think about it. I'll get another chance to roll for it, I'm sure. Anyway, pretty smooth raid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back with Icecrown Citadel in like 1.5 hours, something like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It will be Retribution Paladin. It's gonna be a special run. I'm not sure how much I can say about it. But yeah, something's happening. I can understand the mentality. Yeah. Besides, other people are also gonna need the helmet. I don't think I need to be more tanky at the moment. So it's fine. I'm not too worried about upgrades. I feel like I'm a bit stuck in gearing at 4.9. Any advice? Yeah. Check all of the emblems. Not only the emblem of Triumph, Matthew, but like also the Conquest, also the Valor. There might be a small gear score upgrade for you in there. Once you get the 5k gear score, you should easily be able to find like Trial of the Crusader 10-man. And there you'll probably be able to get the 5.2, 5.4-ish with the 25-man version as well. Of course, keep doing Vault of Archivon, keep farming Emblem of Frost. You gotta stack those Frosts. Get the tier 10 set. That helmet is a reskin for the PvP Classic Plate helmet. That's where I recognize it from. Are you main tank or off tank? Pretty much just a tank. Like, I don't like to see it as a main tank and an off tank. You've got two tanks and they both have their jobs to do. And the DK tank can do some things better than me and I can do some things better than the DK tank. Together we are tanking. Please play Elemental Shaman once. Not tonight for sure, because we're gonna play red. But someday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you in a few hours. So, ciao.